Hello boys and girls, this story is called Let It Snow by Anne Fine. The squirrels lived in a very old house. They grew loads and loads of wonderful things in their garden. Almost every day they took some to be sold in the big supermarket in town. In summer, their truck overflowed with fruit and flowers. In winter, it was stuffed with bags of vegetables. It's Christmas Eve. If it snows, we might not get back tonight. That's what the squirrels said. The hares lived in a very new house. Every week they went shopping in their sleek car to fill a giant hamper with all sorts of delicious food and special treats. Snow, snow, and it's falling fast, said one of the hares. I'll take one present each, just in case. I wonder what the hare is thinking they need to be just in case for. Do you think it's because of the snow? After their shopping trip, the hares were in a great hurry to get home to cook their special Christmas Eve lunch. They overtook the squirrel's truck so fast they nearly forced it off the road. That's horribly rude, said Sam. I expect they're really worried about getting back, said Mr. Squirrel. A truck like ours can drive through deep snow more easily than a car like theirs. I still think they had very bad manners. So do I. But when they drove round the corner, what do you think's going to happen? The squirrel saw that the hare's car was almost completely buried in a snowdrift. Oh my golly, look at that. It serves them right. We'll have to help them. Mr. Squirrel got out of the truck. You can't stay here, he told the hares. It's not safe. Come with us, said Mrs. Squirrel. Jump in. So they're all going to jump into the truck together. Harriet climbed in beside Sam. She found a dried up parsnip on her seat and wrinkled her nose. A parsnip is a type of vegetable. Sam thought she was being very silly. We should have left you there to freeze, he hissed at her. Then your whole family might have learned some manners. You can't learn manners from someone who wants to leave you to freeze, Harriet snapped back. I'm not crazy about you. Well, I'm not crazy about you either. Doesn't seem like they're going to be very good friends, does it? The snow was even deeper round the bend. Now we are really in trouble, said Mrs. Squirrel. Even our truck can't make its way through this. What a horrible way to spend Christmas Eve, said Mrs. Hare. Disaster, agreed Mr. Hare. But Mr. Squirrel was pointing at a wisp of smoke above the nearby hill. Look, he said, maybe we're in luck. There's the little wisp of smoke, and it's coming out of the chimney of a little house. And you can see that there's lights in the window and their reflection is shining on the snow. I'm not leaving my Christmas present on the truck, said Sam. If he's taking his along with him, said Harriet, I'm going to take ours too. Copycat. Clever clogs. They're not being very nice to each other. And there they all go, trudging up the hill with all their presents. There was only one table left beside the fire. Bit of a squash, Mr. Hare said. Never mind, said Mrs. Squirrel. Makes it more cozy. The children sat on stools. Nobody noticed when the Hare twins started shunting the presents round and round in circles. And nobody noticed what they were doing with the labels. Have a look at the little Hare twins down in the corner. What are they doing with the labels on the presents? I don't want to be any more cozy, thank you. That's one of the squirrels. Maybe they're feeling a little bit warm. Neither do I, said the hare. They don't want to be squished around the table. They really aren't getting on too well. After a while, everyone was getting very hungry. I know, said Mr. Hare. We'll bring in our hamper full of delicious treats. "And we'll bring some of our lovely fresh, homegrown vegetables," said Mrs. Squirrel. "Yes," everyone agreed. "Let's have a Christmas feast." "I don't want to sit by you," says the hare. "And I don't want to sit by you," says the squirrel. "But look at all the tasty treats that they have on the table. Some delicious Christmas puddings and some yummy vegetables. Ooh, and some little gingerbread reindeer those look like. They look very delicious." The Christmas feast was wonderful. Even Harriet and Sam cheered up, because they knew that after they'd finished, each of them would be allowed to open their very first present. "Would you care for my Brussels sprouts, Harriet?" "Only if you'll accept my parsnips, Sam." So it seems like Harriet and Sam might be becoming friendly now. And have a look, they're clinking champagne, they're popping the cork on some champagne, go fizz, pop. And they're cracking Christmas crackers open, whiz. There's a little bang inside a Christmas cracker too. It makes a little whiz and a bang. And what's this one going? Hick! Oh, somebody's got hiccups. Maybe they drank their champagne a little bit too fast and the bubbles went down the wrong way. "Just a minute," said Mrs. Hare. "I think that gift was for her." "Hang on," said Mrs. Squirrel. "Those gardening tools were meant for us." But Harriet and Sam weren't listening. They were delighted with their presents. Do you think they got the correct present? Doesn't sound like it from what their mummy and daddy were saying, because it sounds like they're a little bit muddled up. But luckily they're very happy with their present. "Yay! Boom! There the little hare twins are, and they found little cars and they're very happy with theirs." "This lamp's so cheery," Sam told everyone. "It'll brighten up our whole house. I love it." "Fabulous," said Harriet. "Now I can grow flowers all around our front door. I love it." She's got a watering can and a spade, and it looks like some little packets of seeds. Everyone was so busy admiring the presents that only the twins noticed the magical trail of silvery sparks showering down from the sky to melt the snow along the road. Ooh, where do those silvery sparks come from? Who's this? Flying through the sky. Santa's come. Not very much later, a farmer poked her head round the door. "Road's clear," she said. Everyone went off waving and happy. "Will you come round and see my lovely front garden when it's done?" Harriet asked Sam. "Only if you'll come and see my new shining magic house," said Sam. "Merry Christmas! Happy Christmas!" they all said. Do you see how friendly they've become? It seems like they had quite a happy Christmas after all. Didn't get off to a terribly good start, but it's certainly ending much better. And so, next spring, the families went to visit one another. The squirrel's house was filled with lovely lamplight, and the hare's front garden was bright with flowers. Everyone was happy. And here at the back of the book is a recipe for those delicious little gingerbread biscuits that were on the table, the little gingerbread Rudolphs. So if you take this book out of the library, you will be able to make yourself some yummy gingerbread cookies for a Christmas treat in your house. This was a lovely story. I really enjoyed that, and what lovely illustrations. Maybe you'd like to go and take it out of the library to read yourself. Have a very happy Christmas, everybody. Bye-bye.